Hey guys, welcome back. It is June 19th. I'm going to show you some of the options plays I'm in. Selling cash secured puts. It's a very safe strategy to do to return up to 10% a month. I've been doing it for quite some time. I'm going to show you which tickers I'm in and show you what sort of system I have going on here. So on my Theta Farm membership on YouTube, I'm sharing my entries and exits on the Theta Farm, basically cash secured puts, so selling puts, not buying them, and selling covered calls, not buying them. So yeah, I'm just going to go over some of the TA and some of these stocks to pick to keep an eye out for. And if you do want to join the membership, it's we'll go over that in the end. But basically, so I started updating here as buy to close. So I'm shooting for 50% on the options, 50 to 80%. So here's sell to open beyond July 10 puts at $1. So that was right when I opened it. Put this alert out to the members. I'll show you what Beyond was doing. I'm basing it on high IV, technical analysis, fundamental events going on, whether it's earnings or whatever. I'm usually not holding through earnings, best I can if I can help it. I liked Beyond though. It had a nice, I mean, it still has this trend, but it has a nice RSI divergence here happening. RSI is ticking up. It's not fully diverging because of that wick, but at any rate, I got a lot of volume here. Big green candle, green over the 9. We've had a lot of these heavily shorted stocks running lately as well. Set up this little bull flag and then another little bull flag. So we're also starting to get this crossover on the moving averages. It's looking good. It's looking like it's in a nice upward trend. So I sent that alert out. That was 9 days ago at this point. So yeah. And then I opened up. It was a sell to open of a 10 strike. I received $100 credit, so $1 credit, and it's done well. So I haven't closed that one out yet. But this one is looking good for cash secured puts. It has nice IV, and I'm doing at least a month out, sometimes 2 months out. So this one was a July. That was the 10 strike. I'm usually picking a delta, depending on the TA, around 30. Try not to be too more aggressive than that. But yeah, that was my first trigger. And yeah, again, in real time, I'm sharing these with members. I'm just going to kind of recap how the TA looks on these and what it looks like to me. My next one I shared was a buy to close. So I was closing an Airbnb. That one actually I put the gain on. I didn't put it on the Pac West. Pac West was like a 70 or 80% though. That thing's been a nice one for the Theta Farm. Airbnb was a 70 or 60% gain. About to close that one. I only had that one open for like 3 days, which is ideal. If you're spending, you're opening a contract for a month or two, and then you can close it out in just a few days with 60% gain. It definitely makes sense. So I won't show you the TA on Airbnb because I've closed that one. This one I'm still in though. Sell to open. Dish 6 puts at 55 cents. So I really like where Dish is at right now for a reversal. And just on Friday, it finally started to. It hit that bottom, made a triple bottom here. Ton of volume came in. And yeah, it's looking very good. I started selling the cash secured puts up here, and I've actually averaged into them. We've got an engulfing candle on Friday, a lot of volume. It's at this historic level here. These are actually prices from the 90s on Dish. So if you go back, it's way back here. Last time it was this price, and it's not a bad company. I mean, they make money. Operating income is $323 million. The positive, they're making $4 billion in revenue a quarter. Like, it's legit, and market cap's $3.45 billion. So, I look at fundamentals as well, but TA wise, I'm liking how this chart's looking. So, I alerted the members on that one 6 days ago, and I think I've averaged into here. I think I added that, but yeah, I did 6 strike. 6 was pretty safe. It's 25-30 delta at the time. As you see, that's a pretty solid support there. And I opened them up for July for 55 cents. So, yeah, there you go. You can see these are now 11 cents. Or no, sorry, that's 4 days. That's where they're at now. This is delayed. So, pretty much about where I opened up them up at. I average into them though, so I think I'm probably green on it. And then when I close them, I will be sending out the message for that close as well. My next pick was Trupanion. Here's the alert for members. This was 5 days ago. Sell to open. That was July 22.5 put at $1.06 is the premium I received. This one has pretty high IV. So chart looks nice on here. As you can see, similar chart to Beyond, just kind of with this bottoming formation. Got our MACD's now bullish, green over the 9, and it's kind of just bull flagging, holding this trend. So liking Trupanion as well. That one was 22.5 at $1.60. So this one's hasn't moved a whole lot since then. So just have to wait on it. That's what the farm's all about. It's sometimes you're waiting on it. Sometimes you can close them out quick for profit. Sometimes you have to roll them. But yeah, Trupanion still looks good to me. And next one I've been a little hesitant on AMC just because of different catalysts coming up in the future with their court. But I did end up opening up a July 4 strike put for 79 cents on AMC. I sent that out to the members 4 days ago. So AMC, the chart's not as great. $4 though is a nice level, and how this thing just wakes up sporadically, I was pretty comfortable with that. But yeah, if you see it, it's historically bounced around $4 pretty often. So there's a gap fill there. It could still come down, but it is looking nice. It's got everything I like there on the chart for a bullish move. So those are maybe before strike 7-9 8 July. Yeah, so it's about the same price also. The last few I've opened, they've kind of been a bit stagnant. Last month we were churning through them quick though. I'd open up a month or 2 months out, and then I'd be able to close it in just a few days because it would just rally. Next one on here that I sent the members was PaySafe, and I sent that out 4 days ago. So PaySafe's looking nice also. I'm trying to find stocks that have not had a huge rally already and are at historically good prices with bullish looking TA as well as high IV. So I spent a lot of time scanning stocks and looking for them. This one I like. I opened up 9 puts, 9 strike for July. I'm doing all Julys at this point. 73 cents. So this one, same deal. Bullish MACD, green over the 9, doing bull flag after bull flag. I'm not sure if there was news on this, but it had a lot of volume on Friday. Yeah, I'm not sure, but this one's in a nice trend up. It might slow down a little bit here just with this engulfing candle. So yeah, we'll see. Sent that one out, and then where are those options at now? That is July. So there's only monthlies here on PaySafe. Line 9. Yeah, so those are way up. So I opened those up at 73 cents. So I received 73 cents. Open them up, and they now are at 25 cents. It's a big spread, but yeah, 25 cents. Next one was Peloton. This one looks pretty nice. So I'm looking to open them up also on red days. When I send out the trigger, the alert when I'm opening it, I'm almost always opening them up on a red day. So Peloton was 3 days ago, and it was not a red day, but in general I like to do red days. I'll probably average into this one, and I'll send that message out also. Nice bull flag after bull flag. Kind of making a little bit of a head and shoulders maybe here, so we'll just have to reassess as that plays out. But momentum's still good. There's no RSI divergence or anything. Yeah, we'll see. If it starts to make a head here, might end up having to roll that one. But I opened up 8 strike, 41 cents for that in July. And if the chart doesn't look quite as good, I'll just go a little further out of the money. So that one, July. Yeah, so I'm down a little bit on that one. I opened this one up for 41 cents. 8 strike on Peloton. That's why it's good to always wait for a red day. I did not wait for a red day there, and it has come down some then. Next one on here. Oh, I lost it. Oh, there we go. big has had quite a run. I've been looking for an entry on these, and sometimes you just don't get a very good red day to do it. Finally, we got a red day, but it's after I opened it. 3 days ago, opened up 7.5 strike puts for big lots. At earnings, they've had a nice similar chart pattern. Nice volume coming in, bull flags, green candles over the 9 moving average, bullish MACD. This is also at a very historical low. I'm liking this one for the upside. I sent that out to the members. That was a July 7.5 strike for 75 cents. So let's see where that one's at. That is July. Like I said, this last like 2 weeks, they haven't been moving quite as fast. So yeah, that one I'm down a little bit on, just because it came down quite a bit on Friday. Market kind of sold off on Friday, so. But yeah, that's the beauty of the Theta farm. You just takes time, and it's a nice consistent grower. Last one that we have here opened up 2 days ago, and again, a lot of these, as you're seeing, I've just in the last week or two, it's been mostly opens. I just started this membership, basically, where I'm alerting when I'm opening and closing. But the prior week, it was a lot. I was getting a lot more closes a lot quicker. So these I'm having to sit on a little bit longer so far. But I think in the next week or two, I'll be able to close a lot of them for that 50% or more. And yep. So here's Run. Run's made a nice breakout on this downward trend line, as you see. It also has this RSI divergence here. A bit late on it. I mean, ideally it would have been nice to open up down here, but at any rate, broken through that resistance. It's come back down. It's retested it even right here on this candle, and now it's moving up. So could retest it again, but I think it's in a longer uptrend. And we opened up 17.5 for July at 91 cents. So yeah, that one's up a little bit. Now they're 87 cents. So to buy it back it'd be cheaper, and that's the way cash secured puts work. You sell it, and then you look to buy it back for cheaper. So as the contract loses value, you're making money because then you can buy it back for cheaper. Those are my stock picks for cash secured puts for the next, we'll say for this month and into next month. Again, those are all July 21st strike. So potentially you have to hold them till, later into July, but ideally you will be closing them out, and I will be alerting the members. If that's something you guys are interested in at all, you can join the membership, and I will send out alert, and you will get them just to kind of see, watch the TA, do whatever you want with it. But on the bottom of the video, if you hit join, you'll see 2 different memberships. Happy Crew is the first one, and then the Theta Farm option signals. This one is $25 a month, and you kind of see what I talk about in here. Sharing my relatively safe strategy to grow a portfolio on average 10% monthly. So yeah, there it is, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. We have a Discord server as well as a Twitter. You can follow us on those. Discord is in the description. Twitter is in there as well. Thank you guys so much. Have a good week in the market. Peace out.